She was a humble waitress in a small roadside cafe, a place most people only noticed when they were hungry or in a hurry. Her life was quiet and full of routine early mornings, long hours on her feet, and tired evenings in her tiny rented room. Money was always short, but her heart was rich with kindness. Even on her hardest days, she believed that helping others was never a loss. One stormy evening, as the cafe was about to close, she noticed two thin boys standing outside the glass door. Rain soaked their clothes, and their eyes were fixed on the food inside. They looked no older than 10. Other customers ignored them, but something in her heart refused to let her turn away. When she gently invited them in, they hesitated, then quietly admitted they had no parents and no money. They had been walking all day, hungry and scared. The cafe owner was known for his anger, and giving free food could cost her job. Still, she didn't think twice. She brought them warm soup, fresh bread, and a full meal, telling them to eat slowly and stay warm. While they ate, she listened to their story and spoke to them with care, reminding them that life could change and that they were not alone. Before they left, she pressed a little money into their hands and told them to believe in themselves. The boys thanked her again and again, their eyes filled with hope she would never forget. Years passed, and life continued its quiet rhythm. The waitress grew older, her hands rougher, her back more tired. She never became rich, but she remained kind. She often wondered what had happened to those two boys and hoped they were safe somewhere in the world. One bright morning, as she stood outside her modest home, an elegant luxury car stopped at her door. Neighbors watched in silence as two confident men stepped out. When they spoke her name, her heart skipped a beat. With trembling voices and emotional smiles, they told her they were the two orphans she had helped long ago. That single meal, that single act of kindness, had given them hope when they were ready to give up. They told her how her words stayed with them through years of struggle, how they worked hard, studied, and built successful lives. Now they had returned to thank the woman who had changed their destiny without ever knowing it. Tears streamed down her face as she realized that kindness, no matter how small, always finds its way back.